Today, we'll be participating in the third round of the Aus-NZ Combined Ferrari F355 Challenge. This is Triple Crown Racing. Let's get into it. So here we are for round 2 of the Aus-NZ Combined Ferrari F355 Challenge. This is the second race of the night, the first race of the night, of course, being the race at Monza, where we had a decent finishing position, but we'll be looking to do better here. I'm just glad that we finished the last race, considering our luck as of late. So the second round of the championship takes us to the Catalonia short circuit. And I can't say I know my way around here. The first corner is obviously different. The middle section is somewhat the same. This corner that we're coming up to here is quite different to the normal version, of course, going into this little section you see here. So that all requires a bit of getting used to. I hadn't done a lot of practice going into this round either. I'd mainly been practicing for Monza, so I was, let's just say, completely unprepared for this round as well. But still, I was looking to do the best that I possibly could with the practice that I did have and the car that I had as well. So this is practice here, and we're coming to the end of one of our laps here in practice. I think you've had a good look at the circuit now, so you will have seen that it is quite different to how the circuit normally is. Obviously, we are going to the normal circuit later on in the season, but that is towards the end of the championship. So coming across the line now with a time of 1 minute 21.057. That was only good for 6th place in free practice, which was last. The times were still reasonably close to some of the other people, not particularly brilliant. And this is us coming to the end of our fastest lap in qualifying. We are up on our previous laps, but we are a bit slow through these last couple of corners. Again, as I said earlier, I don't have a lot of practice on this circuit, so I wasn't expecting anything too spectacular. So coming across the line now, it's a 118.2, but again, that was only good enough for 6th place on the grid, just behind Taipan Samurai, Triple Rotor Racing, Shad's Uncrewed Squid, and Chuck Racing. So, let's get into the race. So here we are on the starting grid for the second round of the Aus-NZ Combined Ferrari F355 Challenge. We are going to do the absolute best we can as we go green. And round 2 is underway. It looks like Shad's up ahead has had a very slow start, and Taipan Samurai's gotten caught behind him. Let's see if we can make up some places into turn 1. It looks like we might be going 3 wide, but we'll be very cautious going into turn 1 as we go around the outside of Taipan Samurai. Will we be able to get the move done? No, it looks like Taipan Samurai has held his line on the inside, and it looks like Shads is challenging Triple Rotor Racing now as well. Let's see if he'll be able to hold that position. And now we've formed something of a train after the past couple of corners. So Triple Rotor Racing in 3rd place, leading this little train, followed by Shads, Taipan Samurai, and myself. They've gotten away from us there a little bit through that chicane. Battling still very tight. Looks like Shad's making a challenge to Triple Rotor Racing. Taipan Samurai looks like he's going to take advantage of Triple Rotor's mistake as well. He runs a little bit wide, and that's Taipan Samurai through as well. And will we be able to get through on Triple Rotor? I don't think we will. I think we'll still be playing it cautious on this first lap, but we'll see what we can do into these last couple of corners. I have a little bit of a look on Triple Rotor Racing, but he holds it around the outside, and it looks like that's going to be it for this first lap as I completely cut the corner going into the 3rd to last corner. But it looks like we have gotten away with it, and we are still pretty much amongst it at this stage. So we haven't dropped off the pack too far yet. Fast forward to lap 3, and Triple Rotor has dropped away from Shads and Taipan Samurai, who are in 3rd and 4th, and now I'm putting him under a bit of pressure. So we'll see if we can make a move on him going into this last section of the track. He turns in very early, he bounces off the sausage curb, he runs wide, and I've taken full advantage of that mistake, and I've gone up into 5th place in the last few corners. That was a costly mistake from Triple Rotor Racing there as well. And we're continuing to fight off Triple Rotor Racing. I run a bit wide going through this particular section of the track, and then I run wide again, cutting off the track a little bit, and then losing the rear end as well. And now we're under pressure from Triple Rotor. He has a look to the outside. We hold the tight line on the inside, and he hasn't been able to get through, but he's still putting us under a lot of pressure, and he might try and make a move into this last section of the track. He takes a tighter line, but it doesn't look like he's going to get through in this corner. Still right behind us. He's still very close. He gains on us again in the braking zone, and we're looking in our mirrors a lot. He's making us a bit worried, but it doesn't look like he'll get past us on this lap. Fast forward to lap 8, and we are still under pressure from Triple Rotor Racing, and we run a bit wide, which scares us even more, and Triple Rotor has used this opportunity to get closer to us. And in a panic, I try and take the tightest line possible, but we lose the rear end, and we have gone into the tyre barriers. A very, very costly mistake, and Triple Rotor has gone back through. Our car has quite a lot of damage. We have a bent steering rack, and we've lost a lot of time, and at this point, I've sort of accepted defeat. Coming to the end of the race now, it's unfortunately a last place finish for us in our lobby, coming 6th, but at least we finished, and there's everyone doing their own little celebrations. And here, of course, are the race results. That's Chuck Racing, he's the winner for this lobby, followed by Shads, Taipan Samurai, Uncrewed Squid, Triple Rotor Racing, and myself. Not the most spectacular result. We'll be trying to get a better result in some of the other races. And in just a moment's time, we will see the overall results. And here they are now. So, Chuck Racing won overall out of the 2 lobbies that were running simultaneously, followed by Dark Racing and Shads. Then it was Data Racer, Taipan Samurai, AJD, Uncrewed Squid, Triple Rotor Racing, Whopper, Sandpappy, and myself, followed by Simo Racing and Woody Lizard. So not the most impressive result for this week, but we did have a difficult couple of races. I'm just glad that we managed to finish both of them without any internet issues. As you know, I've had lots of them as of late. So even a position like that, it's a points-paying position in this championship, and any points-paying position is a good position. So overall, pretty happy with that. And in a moment's time, you will see the championship results, which we do have for the first time, because you only get them every 2 races. So Chuck Racing has the championship lead as of right now on 100 points, followed by Data Racer, Taipan Samurai, Shads, Dark Racing, Triple Rotor Racing, AJD, Sandpappy, Uncrewed Squid, myself, Woody Lizard, Whopper, and Simo Racing. Now, we are quite far down in the championship, but at least it is something to work with. We have points on the board, and we will still be able to challenge others in this championship for positions. So thank you very much for watching this round of the Aus-NZ Combined Ferrari F355 Challenge. I'll leave other people's perspective in the description below, I'm sure, and I'll leave a link to their Facebook group in the description below as well. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.